Look who's here! Billy's back. Last week I cleaned out Billy's closet, so this week he's cleaning out my kitchen. So we're going through my fridge and my pantry, and I'm just saying, I think you're going to be very impressed by what I have.
Will I?
And I feel like there should be some sort of prize involved.
Okay. I can think of something.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll kind of do like a rating, like a grade.
Yeah, we'll say A to F, because I mean those are real grades.
Those are real grades.
And we'll say if you get a B or better, I'll take you to Sprouts and we'll do grocery shopping.
Oh! A Sprouts shopping spree?
A Sprouts shopping spree.
I mean,
gotta be a B or better though. B or better.
B or better.
Yeah, B or better.
I'd prefer shoes, but I'll take groceries. It is a pandemic.
Okay.
So I'll let you take over because you're the pro here. So
all right.
I'm the client. Do your thing.
Yep. So what we're gonna do first is look where most people head when they're hungry, which is the fridge. And there's usually some dirty secrets in the fridge, right? You want to know what's in the door and even in the freezer. So we'll start there and take a look around. So let's dive in.
Speaking of dirty little secrets, I was on a Zoom chat with Billy and I was eating cookie dough. And he was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, it's healthy cookie dough." He's like, "Read the back of the label." And it was loaded with gluten, and I don't eat gluten. So I was like,
you did that day.
I did that day in many days. And then I was like, that's why I've been feeling so sick.
Well, yeah, you got poisoned by the gluten.
I had no clue. Whole Foods tricked me.
Whole Foods was a trick.
All right, get in there.
All right, so let's see. If you guys can see here, plenty of things in here. I think it's COVID stock, safe to say. So you got some longer shelf life products, which is good. We'll start up here. Love the hot sauce. I think this looks good. This looks like it is for your olives.
I just ordered that.
Yesterday
with the $123 olive.
Nice.
Shopping spree.
And just so you guys know, generally what I'm looking for on any label is I'm going to look at the nutrition fact panel, and then I'll look at the ingredient list. So I'm going to look for fats, fine, but I want to make sure there's not any trans fat in there. Saturated fat's okay, depending on the source, of course. And then you're going to look at total sugar. Sugar's a big no-no, especially added sugar. Natural sugar, go for it. But
this is my favorite hot sauce. I go through
Organic Harvest.
I go through many bottles of
Many bottles of this.
Is that okay?
Let's look at
Please
this.
say yes.
0 calories, 0 sugar. I think you were totally fine.
That totally didn't work. Oh,
yeah,
there
we go.
Okay, cool.
All right, so hot sauce looking good. You got your iconic in here, so big. If you didn't
know, Billy's Mr. Iconic. I'm gonna have him sign my bottle at the end of this
for your autographs. Okay, so this is the first of many olives. Lots of olives going on in here. Quite the olive habit. Olives are great though. I mean, I don't have any problems with these. So these are fine. More olives back here. A whole nother tray of olives, just in case you can't see that. Hot sauce for the olives.
Yep.
Let's see. We've got some Dijon mustard.
Gotta have your nice mustards.
The fancy mustard looks great. Clean ingredients. I also look for artificial ingredients.
Ooh.
We've got everything on here looks natural. Yeah, we're good there. Okay. What else do we have?
There's more mustard back there.
More mustard. We've got some organic unsweetened almond milk, which is a big plus. Well done. A+ on this purchase. I always go for and recommend the unsweetened versions of any milk or nut milk or whatever it may be. You don't want any added sugars on there. And you can always look on the back, the new nutrition fact panel that you'll see. I think it's mandatory starting in January. They're all going to call out added sugars.
Oh, so really?
Really easy to find, yeah.
Oh, That's clever.
Yep. We've got some organic vegetable broth, low sodium. On your broths, you want to make sure you're doing the low sodium. So good job on that. What do we have here? A little cookie dough, huh?
So after you clowned me for that one cookie dough, I got this kind, which is gluten-free. It does have dairy, which I'm supposed to not have dairy. Oh no! Non-dairy!
Non-dairy. No bleached flour, no artificial flavors, no artificial preservatives, non-GMO, gluten-free. Looks good.
And I always just eat it raw. Is that cool?
As long as there are eggs in here, so I don't know that I would eat this raw, but like you're alive, so you're fine. Live on the edge.
Right.
But yeah, look, I mean, you got unsweetened chocolate, or you got semi-sweet chocolate, so sugar's the first ingredient, not ideal, but 11 grams of sugar, one cookie, so 11 grams of sugar in one cookie, so I would keep that in mind. They're not shy on the amount of sugar they're putting in here. So, but overall, a clean ingredient list, minus the sugar. Yeah.
One cookie. Jeez.
Yeah. What do we have back here? We got you got some salsa, which salsa's good. All looks clean label.
Unfortunately, it's not organic because the Whole Food shopper, they just made a swap.
They kind of did an audible and just got whatever they want.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. We've got some.
This is my new
almond
favorite
milk
snack.
Pudding. Okay, I like that it's a different kind of pudding. Almond milk, cane sugar, second ingredient, not ideal. Cornstarch, cocoa powder, natural flavor, 20 grams of added sugar.
What?
Ruh-roh.
Are you kidding me?
Serving size, 1 container, and there's 4 servings. So you're getting kind of 20 servings of sugar per little container. Yeah, I know.
Serious?
It's a lot, yeah. Yeah, 4 of these is a case of diabetes. Yeah.
I thought that was good because it was for little kids.
It would be for little kids based on the size, but it's you could probably house a few of these things.
I didn't never notice that added sugar thing.
Yep.
40% of my daily value?
Yep. That's a good bit. So I would have these as a treat. You want to treat yourself.
That's a lame treat yourself.
You said it, not me. I'm a big fan of these. Well done on this. A+ on this purchase. Waterloo. It's an all-natural. You can find these at natural grocery stores and some conventional stores too. 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 sodium, 0 everything.
And speaking of water, it's vapor distilled.
Don't know what it means, but it sounds cool. Well done on the marketing, Waterloo. You got us again. Oh, let's see.
A little cat food.
We got a little cat food
for catching Kenzo.
For catching Kenzo. What else? Okay, so we've got eggs are important. A lot of people just grab eggs, and a lot of people, their argument is eggs are eggs. But what I find is when you look at the yolks of an egg, you can tell how healthy the chicken was. If you see a really deep orange,
right, that's the good kind.
Yeah, those are the really good kind. You want your chickens, or at least I want to think of my chickens eating worms and bugs and all this stuff they're normally eating, versus being fed grains or corn or whatever else. And they're stuck in a barn and they're all on top of each other, and that doesn't go well.
Those are some orange yolks.
These are orange yolks. You can confirm that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got Farm Fresh Organic. Look at this. I don't know what ranch this is.
Chino something?
I thought it said China Ranch. Maybe not.
Love my eggs from China.
Chino Valley. So that's good. Free range. Free range is what you want.
I sometimes get pasture, which is that's
I think free range
right?
pasture. I mean, it's all about the sourcing, and people can skirt the rules on labeling. They can say, "Oh, it's free range," and I let them range in a parking lot. You want to kind of be able to trust the brand. So I would just do your homework there.
That comes from Farm Box. I don't know if you've used them before.
I have not, but I'll check them out.
They're fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've got some smoked salmon here. Flavor salmon candy, which makes me think it tastes like candy and it may have a lot of sugar.
But it's wild.
Oh, it is wild. Wild, score for that. That's a big
points for that.
Points. There's a little kid on the back too, so it looks like they use child labor to to make this. I'm kidding. All profits go to remote Western Alaska. Maybe some guy has a really nice house there. I don't know. Okay, here's what we're looking for. Added sugars, right?
That's not bad.
Added sugars, 3 grams per serving, and total per container, 6 grams. So not bad.
That's not bad.
Sockeye salmon, sugar, salt, brown sugar, and hardwood smoke. So there's definitely sugar in here, but not a lot. So I wouldn't be as concerned with this. So I think this is I'd give this a B.
Here, I'll make these.
Let's see what we have here.
Dealing with.
All right, we've got some Forager Project cashew milk yogurt, vanilla bean. Looks yummy. Cashew milk. Cane sugar, second ingredient, not ideal. Clean label otherwise. Uh-oh. What is this?
Holy shit!
11 grams added sugar.
Well, the plain one tastes so nasty.
I know. The plain one. Here's the trick for that. If you do want something sweet, put some fresh fruit or maybe some unsweetened granola on it with some fruit on top. But the fruit will get you there because you're getting real sugar versus they're just literally pouring sugar in here. Which, in moderation, it's not a horrible thing, but I try to steer away from it so I can have sugar elsewhere.
I'm also like eating cookie dough for lunch.
You have a cookie dough for lunch and what do we have? The yogurt, the pudding to chase it. With some cashews. So maybe try the unsweetened with some fruit. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
I know. You're begrudgingly agreeing to it.
Yeah.
We got some bread here.
Yes.
Let's see. So gluten-free. Fan of that.
Mm-hmm.
Not grain-free. I'm a fan of staying away from the grains myself. You got brown rice flour in here, which can be harder. Brown rice, I found, can actually be harder for somebody's bodies to process than white rice. Surprisingly, I know, right? Because white, they take the husk off.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's easier, even though it's like whole grain.
Yeah.
So in some instances, white rice can actually be healthier for you.
Well, I prefer white rice, so that's good.
Well,
that's good.
What do we have here? Well, some gluten-free spaghetti.
People are feeling inspired to check their kitchens now.
Yeah, better check that kitchen. Do that audit. Send me some questions if you have them. I'll be happy to answer.
Doing good work here.
Gluten-free flour. Let's see what else we have here.
And
there's not really. There's a couple of less than a gram of added sugar. Not bad. No big red flags on here. I think this is good. Just make sure you're okay with grains on that. But it is gluten-free, so if you're going for that, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So I think these are passing. Definitely. Yeah, you got some organic lettuce in here.
The best lettuce they got.
You got more pickles in here.
There's a really good pickle place at the Grove.
Okay.
And then the pickle juice.
Uh-huh.
You can use to marinate stuff. I marinated some salmon and some honey mustard pickle juice.
Like that.
Woo! It's good.
I'm approving of this. I haven't read the full label of this flavor, but the original bitchin' sauce. This stuff is good for dipping. Bitchin' and saucy. Bitchin' is the phrase. Who doesn't love that? So it's an almond dip. First ingredient, almond. It does contain some soy.
I can't fuck with soy.
Well, I guess this is mine. Win for me. But water, almonds, grapeseed oil, lemon juice, yeast, aminos from Bragg, garlic, spices, sea salt, really clean, out of Carlsbad, California, 0 sugar, a couple of grams of protein, clean label product, minus the soy, but you're getting soy protein aminos.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a main ingredient if you're avoiding that.
And just for folks out there watching, before you knew me, many moons ago, I had some intense adult acne.
Oh.
Like fucking pizza face over here.
Okay, not ideal.
And I was at the dermatologist, best dermatologist, spending all this money on like creams and potions, and nothing worked. The second I cut out soy.
No way.
A vision for you.
Well.
Clear. Look at this skin.
Soy free. Anybody see soy on this face?
No,
I don't.
No soy here.
No soy.
So just maybe something you want to try, ladies, if you're struggling with your skin.
Get rid of that soy. Okay, Trader Joe's organic pitted medjool dates. Ingredients. This is important with dried fruit.
Oh.
A lot of dried fruit will be fruit, but they'll have, the first ingredient will be sugar.
What?
Organic medjool dates. That's the ingredient list. A+. These are great. And organic. This could be good to dice up and put on your unsweetened yogurt that tastes like a box. Yeah.
I never thought about that. I use those in smoothies.
You got your dates. Big fan of Kavita.
So good.
This is good. Mojito lime mint coconut. Fan of this flavor. Now, keep in mind, you are going to get in a serving of 12 ounces, which I do appreciate. They treat a serving like a serving. They don't say, oh, it's 6 ounces per serving. No one's drinking 6 ounces. What are we, mice? Come on.
Unless it's the smoothies that you make.
Yeah, unless it's the smoothies I make, and then you're choking it down. Okay, so it does have sugar, but it's natural sugar. It only has 1 gram of added sugar.
Okay.
So you're getting 7 grams of naturally occurring sugar from the fermentation and the other ingredients they're using. So not too bad for 12 ounces, Like if you're going to treat yourself and have splurge on 7 grams of sugar, which is, it's not bad. We're talking like 3 or 4% of your daily value.
I need to learn Billy's version of treat yourself. My treat yourself is like an entire pie, like creme brulee.
Unsweetened original almond milk, also a fan of that. Good job. Organic as well. We've got quite a few olives here. If you guys can see that, we're stocked up through eternity on olives.
I know. We should do an olive count. I think last I counted, I've got 17 jars in that fridge.
Wow. Okay. These guys are good too. These little shots, these are good. You just want to make sure they don't have added sugar. There's a lot of juice in here, but I think in a small serving like a shot, you should be fine. Total sugar is 1 gram, so this is nothing. These are good.
I've been popping those. Got to keep them COVIDs away.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Kimchi, good job. Mother-in-law's kimchi, big fan of this brand.
Right.
Like those guys, healthy for the gut. Let's see.
Another one. I got kind of a hoarding issue.
Okay.
Something tells me that one's not good.
Yeah. This is fun. Raspberries, liquid cane sugar. Haven't seen that one before.
But I replaced it with this one.
Well, let's read those ingredients.
All right. This strawberries, organic sugar, cane sugar, vanilla extract.
Okay,
pectin and citric
only
acid.
2 forms of sugar in that one.
So this one I should just throw this out.
How many grams of sugar though per serving?
Oh, okay.
This is 1 tablespoon, which you put on a piece of bread.
13 grams, 24%.
Okay, this is 12 grams. So,
all right, so this is a little bit more.
Yeah. So look, if you're using a tablespoon and you want to use your 13 grams of sugar and a tablespoon of jelly, then go for it.
I slathered this shit all over my paleo pancakes this morning, and I had cookie dough for lunch.
Oh boy! Don't know if those cavemen were eating lots of jelly on their pancakes. Not so paleo anymore. Okay, organic peanut butter, unsweetened, no salt. That's good. You got some fig jam back there. You're fine. You got some red peppers, yellow mustard. All this stuff looks good. Sriracha, you're good there. Maple syrup.
That's for cooking, my gluten-free desserts.
Yeah, look, obviously it's liquid sugar, but I think used in moderation, it's fine.
So looks like I have a sugar problem.
Well, we do. I'm sensing a theme here. I like the sweet. Let's see what else here.
I never even opened that.
Yeah, I can tell there's a lot of
olives. Another olive.
Backup olives in case all of these olives run out of stock. Yeah.
That.
Okay, cool. Let's pull this guy out.
So this is where I think we're gonna run into some issues, and this is where I need your help.
Okay.
So I know how to buy like healthy shit, and I have I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna get this, but I never eat it. And I know you eat your salads every day.
Okay.
Should I be like cutting stuff up and putting it in like Tupperwares?
Great question.
Because this, I'm sure at the bottom we're gonna see some questionable.
Yeah, this is a challenge that I hear often, and I got in a debate with a girl I was dating for a while on this, where she was like, "Oh, well, I'm not buying all this fruit. There's no way we can eat it in time. It's just gonna," and it turned into this big debate about like how much should we have because we don't want it to expire. And I get not being wasteful, but like, here's the thing: the theme is out of sight, out of mind, right? So if you can put the less healthy stuff kind of in the back of the fridge, or even in this drawer.
Oh, that's a good idea. Because I always forget.
Yeah, you forget it's here. It's like stashed away. This stuff should be front and center. When I'm working from home, I have all my salad stuff stacked up, ready to go. So I have a big bin of organic lettuce. I put all the toppings that I normally put around that, and everything's just there. So I pull out 2 big, stacks of containers, set it down, blend a salad. 5 minutes, I'm done.
Oh.
And that makes it really easy. So
this is why I only eat cookie dough and olives all fucking day.
Because look at this. I got to take this out of the bag.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I got to clean them. I got to cut them. Then I got to open this, and now it's a whole process.
It's a production.
So when this comes in the house, here's my recommendation.
Okay.
Clean your radishes or your celery or whatever it is. Don't leave it in the bag. It's gonna last longer. Put a paper towel in the container. Clean them off. Dry them off. Put them in there. Maybe even pre-slice them. That way you're ready to go. It makes the salad preparation process or whatever you're making super easy.
I gotta do that.
Yeah, but all this stuff, it's gonna.
I know, I don't even know what's in here.
It's gonna expire because it's covered in bags. You can't see it.
Right.
It's just gonna live in no man's land down here.
Yeah,
so
it's sad.
I would say after this we'll rearrange. Honestly, take all this Waterloo and your canned drinks and all this. Put the drinks in here.
That's so genius.
Yeah, your drinks and your stockpile of olives, and we'll put all that in these containers. Yeah.
The olives go in the vegetable crisper, as do the drinks. Okay.
Yeah, we got it. And all this stuff.
Because this is.
Oh my God! Oh no, we got a drip in here.
No.
We're just gonna put this. Yeah, we're gonna put that here. I'll take care of that. This is not ideal, guys. Even think we had a fly in there.
Guys.
Yeah.
Not good.
Look, all the healthy stuff needs to be front and center in the fridge. That's what you should see when you open this fridge, because you're going to be more inclined to make something with it. And not only that, remember to use it. You know, like I had a bag of these little potatoes, right? These guys are going to die down here. We both know that.
Just like these poor radishes. Oh my
man.
God.
Okay,
right,
so we know we're gonna rearrange this stuff out here. Right? We got some more gluten-free bread down here.
God, those like.
We've got some European-style butter. Unsalted butter is the way to go. Good job there. You generally want to get grass-fed. I vote grass-fed over organic because you're going to get clean label, but you're going to get the benefits of grass-fed, which are greater than organic, generally speaking, for dairy. I haven't tried some of this non-dairy cheese stuff.
Yeah,
so that's up to you.
It's another thing I forget that I have.
Big fan of string cheese as well.
That is for the dog because I don't have cheese anymore. However,
Calling me a dog?
No.
Okay.
All right, come back, live video on Instagram. Where'd you go? Question for those viewing. I literally have to light a candle because of those wretched radishes.
Oh, yeah. That's their nickname, wretched radishes.
That is so gross.
Yeah.
String cheese debate.
Yeah, let's talk about string cheese.
Let's talk about it because I feel as an adults should just bite their string cheese.
No.
Oh, look who came running.
I'm a stringer.
That's so gross.
How is this gross?
Because fingers, like getting in the cheese.
Yeah, they're my fingers. I'm not putting it in your mouth.
All right, let's end that so we can at least save it. Download video, and we'll come back. I'm a biter.
I'm sorry. Does everybody know that?
Keep it clean. You have to give some to the dog.
Sit, Yoji. Oh, he's not a catcher, but he's a picker-upper. Sit. Oh, Yoji.
Just feeding the dog. Don't you worry about that.
When I was in elementary school, I would I would do like a lizard thing. Kind of that whole thing. You have fun with it. Like that's what string cheese is all about. It's like cheese but fun.
That is real cute. Here we go.
All right, should we finish this side?
Yes, please.
Okay.
We're gonna get some embarrassing things here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, put that up.
We got Brussels sizzle sprouts. Are you gonna eat these?
No.
Okay.
No. At the beginning of COVID, when food was scarce, I just bought anything that was on the shelf, including that.
Okay, you're gonna eat these?
No.
Okay. Get that out.
Maybe if I put them outside, someone will want them.
Almond
Nobody
butter,
wants that.
we did there. Tartar sauce.
I had an idea,
That's fine.
and I never followed through with it.
Oh, here's a catch.
Okay, tell me.
Whether it's tartar sauce or dressings, I'm gonna set my string cheese down and peel it and eat it properly in a little bit. Canola oil.
Oh, that's
I would stay away from the canola oil and vegetable oil. They're just low quality. You want to go for things that have olive oil or something higher quality. So again, if you're using a little bit of this, not a big deal for a treat, but generally I steer away from canola oil.
I saw a recipe on Pinterest and I was better get tartar sauce. I don't even remember the recipe.
Yeah. See, this is good. Organic egg yolks, coconut oil. Coconut oil is another good one. But this coconut oil mayonnaise, I don't know how it tastes.
This is another thing. I need to throw that out because that was an Amazon replacement, but I think it has soy in it.
Okay. Canola oil, miso rice, soybeans. That's got to go.
That's got to go.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of things in here. Seafood cocktail sauce. This looks good. Oh, with soybean oil.
Oh
boy, gotta go there. Sorry. No, more olives. Sauce. I'll put this guy up there.
Yeah. Oh.
Got you.
And then, so I use SodaStream. Are these real bad too?
I don't use unsweetened natural flavor. I think this is fine. 0 calories.
Because I'm not using that much.
It's natural. And a lot of people are worried about natural flavors. I think there's a few brands that have used natural flavors, but from my experience, that's by far in the minority. I mean,
Okay.
I would say like 1% of brands. So again, look at the brand, see where it's come from, make sure it's something you can trust. But I don't think anybody's trying to hide anything. There can be a number of flavors that go into natural flavors, so it's
Right.
easier to just put natural flavors.
Yeah, there's all sorts of rumors that means like MSG or something.
Oh man, there was rumors that it came from like a beaver's butt and all this
Really?
stuff. Oh yeah, there was like a gland of an animal where things come from, and it was he came from. I'm like, dude, come on, it's the internet. Like, check your source. Okay, ketchup is another red flag. Not in general, but you got to make sure it doesn't have a ton of sugar because a lot of these will have plenty of sugar in them. This one, organic tomato puree. Let's see, organic cane sugar, second ingredient, not ideal, but only 4 grams per serving, which is 1 tablespoon. So again, not bad.
Okay.
Yeah. This is like 1/10 of the cup of pudding.
Cheesehead is now.
Oh. Yoji wants some more cheese.
Billy brought out the string cheese, and now we have a best friend.
All right, so Primal Kitchen, big fan of these guys.
I never opened that. I wonder if it's expired.
Yeah, check. This is a good thing to do too. Just audit your fridge and check expiration dates. Kind of do the smell test if you're unsure. This guy, I don't know.
The expiration is rubbed off.
Sort of rubbed off here, so we're gonna have to do a smell test. And water avocado oil instead of canola, which is great. Organic sesame oil. I don't think there's like 1 gram of added sugar, so nothing. This is like super, super clean. These Primal Kitchen guys make good stuff.
Okay, August. Yeah. I see it at 20. I feel like if I had this before the end of the month, I'd be winning.
Well, we'll put it out. Well, again, we'll put it out here by the salad stuff, so we remember to use it.
Right.
Put it right there.
Right, so
just kind of grouping your things is a big thing.
We made it through the fridge. Overall, fridge-wise, how do you think I did?
I would give you a B on the fridge, probably even B plus.
Because of the sugar.
Yeah, the sugars we gotta watch, especially with the treats hidden in there. And I know you said you didn't want soy, and there was quite a bit of soy in there.
Man,
I know it's like soy palooza in there.
And here's more stuff. I keep buying like frozen seafood things that I never eat.
Okay. Yeah, chipotle lime. We got this.
I got shrimp. Okay. I got like all these. I never make them.
Okay, so another pro tip: when you have all these things that you accumulate, you're like, oh, I never use this, and I have this, and I have this, and you buy stuff. Okay, make a list when you go to the store, but audit what you have. So audit what you have before you go, and keep a running list if you can. And then in the freezer and in the fridge, group things. I'm a big fan of grouping, so you want to have like all your seafood together. Ooh. So when you say, "Oh, what am I out of? What do I have? Or what do I want to cook for dinner?" You say, "Oh, I got 10 boxes of seafood. Let me work through some of this, right?" But again, if it's spread all over the freezer, like you're gonna forget about it, right?
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah,
it's rough in those streets.
Let's see what else we got down here.
Let's move this so we can group when we put them back.
Okay, we'll group.
Oh, that again accidentally had
Tuscan-inspired soup.
Accidentally has gluten. It's like soup that's made of bread.
Okay, yeah,
I need to just throw it out.
Rid of that. Right. What is with the organic spinach? What's this for?
This is when I got panicked at the beginning of quarantine.
You're just buying anything?
Yes.
Okay.
And I was afraid that I wouldn't find fresh, so I was also afraid that people were going to breathe on the fresh spinach. So I bought frozen, and then I was like, that's disgusting, and I never had it. I also got the frozen kale. These
can be great for smoothies, and here's a tip in case you're wondering, like, hey, like, how do I make sure I'm not gonna like waste all this fresh produce? Like, if you're close to it wilting or going bad, take the wilted stuff out, throw the rest in the freezer, and then put it in the smoothie.
Ooh.
There's your frozen spinach. Yeah, boom. This is good for that as well.
He's a smart one.
Yep. Let's see. Mashed cauliflower.
Another quarantine buy. I opened it but never used it.
I like the label here. Cauliflower organic cream. It does have dairy organic cream. Yeah, I guess I'm taking this home with me. Butter, unsalted butter. Yeah, I mean this is dairy heaven over here, but it is gluten free. Yeah. All right, so we'll leave that out. Here's your scallops to go with more scallops. We got blueberries, so we'll group our fruit over here.
Okay.
I don't know what this is. Gnocchi.
It's
That over here.
kale flavored.
Kale flavored gnocchi? Come on.
Yeah, it's from Trader Joe's.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Okay. Big surprise, but not everything from Trader Joe's tastes good.
I know.
It's shocking.
No, trust me.
Kale flavored gnocchi, I'm going to say it's probably not that tasty.
It's with the right sauce.
The sauce is the boss, I know.
Sauce is the boss.
All right, acai, good stuff. Again, it's acai, a little bit of cane sugar. Not great. 1 pack, 13 grams of sugar. So if you use this in a smoothie, I would take this and maybe make 2 smoothies with this. So you're getting some of the sugar from fruit, but it's also got added sugar, which is not ideal.
What is with me and the sugar?
Sugar's a thing. It's like more addictive than cocaine.
Oh, someone's asking, does salted butter really have that much salt?
It depends on the brand. So I would look at the brand and look how much salt it has and look at your daily value on the back and whatnot, but compare that to the unsalted, which doesn't have any. And I would do the taste test too. If you can get by with unsalted butter, then it's definitely the way to go.
Right.
Okay, almond milk, chocolate chip. Almond milk seems healthy, right?
Yes.
365, gluten-free, dairy-free. Oh, dairy-free, gluten-free. It seems healthy.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
800 calories per container. All right, so this could probably keep an astronaut alive in space for a week or something.
What?
All right, I'm kidding. Okay, included added sugar is 20 grams per serving, which is 2/3 of a cup, and there's 3 servings in here, so 1, 2, 3. But you're getting 20 grams a serving. So think about that cup of pudding. That's equivalent to like 1/3 of this.
What?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't like this.
Yeah, you got cane sugar in here, peanut oil. So it does have some allergens and a good bit of cane sugar.
Okay.
But look, again, I'm not anti-sugar, but just like know the sugar that you're getting in your body and understand like how much of that you're consuming.
You're about to see more sugar.
More sugar, dried cherries, dried sweet cherries. Let's see what we have in here. Just cherries. These are fine.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll have those for dessert if I'm trying to not have a lot of sugar.
Or the mini pies. Oh, gluten-free. It must be healthy.
That's what I think.
Guys, gluten-free doesn't mean it's healthy. Hate to break it to you. Water, sugar, corn syrup. Dude, corn syrup? Come on. What is this, Coca-Cola?
I can't have mini pies?
Modified food starch. This is a F. I would give this an F.
Really?
Get this out of here.
So I guess all the gluten-free donuts are the same brand that I purchased, or not?
No, you don't want syrup from corn. I don't know if anybody checked, but corn doesn't make syrup. Not naturally, at least. Sweet potato fries, A+ on these. These are good. More scallops. See, we have a theme of scallops here. Oh my god. You're like, what are you like on Deadliest Catch in the off season? Where did all this seafood come from? Good God. Wow. Okay, we got some fully cooked quinoa. That's good. Turkey patties. I know you're not eating meat right now. But I have these. I'll take those out. Or get these for me. Trader Joe's
that's gluten. I can't
That's
eat
gluten.
those.
Let's get that out of here.
Rid of those.
Wow blueberries. I'm going to put this with your fruit section.
Okay.
That's good.
More cherries.
More cherries. We got some sliced peaches. We got tropical fruit medley. Again, as long as there's no added
I was
sugar.
going to say, that looks like it's got freezer burn.
Organic.
I can just tell without even opening it.
I'm not opposed to the freezer burn.
Really?
Yeah, just throw it in the smoothie. You're fine. What do we got? Some strawberries here.
Yeah,
Good with that. All right. We got a lot of fruit.
I know, and I never use it.
Popsicles, grape and cherry. No sugar added.
Right?
It's just sugar's the main ingredient. No, I'm kidding. Grape juice from concentrate, maltitol, maltodextrin, monk fruit, carob grain, foreground. Okay, not bad. Sugars, sugar alcohol. 5 grams of sugar for 1 pop. These aren't bad. I would give these a B.
Yeah, I never want to eat those. I'd rather eat the ice cream. But
Right. Oh, we got some dog bones in here. Some leftovers.
Yeah.
More
I don't even
fruit.
know why I do that.
We got organic pizza crust.
Which I can't eat that. I think it has gluten.
Okay.
That's from like 100
Yeah,
years
wheat
ago.
flour. That's gotta
Gotta
go. All right. So we'll come back. Let's pivot and get into the pantry.
Okay.
Pantry pivot.
Oh, pantry pivot. Jeez.
All right.
That's appliances.
Okay, so we've got a lot of
Oh wait,
spices
I gotta
here. Oh yeah.
Go on, do your thing.
We got a lot of spices here. So I won't get too into that. Oh, this is actually fun. I just got
That's my
gifted
favorite
this.
salt.
The sea salt flakes.
Yeah.
When you want to feel a little bit special, a little bit of that. Pro tip.
A little bit special.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to jazz up your meal?
Wow.
There you go.
Doesn't take much to please this man. Just a
little fancy salt.
Couple salt flakes. He's there.
Yeah, look, you got some oils in here. As long as you don't have like canola oil in here, or vegetable oil, or peanut oil, or some kind of low quality oil,
I would never.
I think you're good.
Okay.
I see some sneaky breadcrumbs back here. I know you're doing gluten-free.
That was for a recipe for a cooking class I took.
Okay.
I learned how to make tapas. And, there were some meatballs involved. Needed the breadcrumb.
Okay.
Amazon didn't bring me gluten-free.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of spices in here, so either you're a chef or maybe it's time to do an audit and figure out what you use.
I just audited.
Oh, you did?
This
is post-audit.
It's post-audit.
Okay.
It's pretty, yeah.
We got
I like to cook.
Cheese here, yeah.
Except for all that seafood.
Except for all that seafood that never got cooked. Okay, brown rice pasta. Don't love brown rice.
Right,
just me.
Right.
Canola and or safflower oil. Yeah, not super clean. I would give these probably a C. But again, it's if you want to go dairy free, then these guys do decent stuff in that space. Not a lot of added sugar or some protein in it. Pretty calorie dense. Yeah. Okay.
That's my Friday night turnip food.
Okay.
Quarantine style.
You're ready with all the canned food here. We've got a lot of canned beans, canned lentils, coconut cream. Organic is the way to go on these beans, so good job there. I think that's all good to have. My brother's actually using all this canned goods for workout weight, on his back.
Did you put them in a sack?
Yeah, he's got a sack of cans. He just keeps buying them. Got some more cans at the store. I was like, I know, they're back in stock. We're good. Okay, you got some rice in here.
Yeah,
lots
of the white variety.
Boom, A++ on these. Birch Bender's Paleo Pancakes. These guys are awesome. Cleanest of the clean ingredient list. Really, really good. So love that. Keep eating these.
Someone asked if I'm gonna have anything left.
Let's see. You got some popcorn kernels here.
Yep.
Look, if you want to make popcorn, I think these are fine.
Movie night,
right?
And then I put a little coconut oil on it instead of butter.
These are good. So idea. Purely Elizabeth. Love this brand. Know Elizabeth as well. Awesome person.
Oh, yeah?
Trust what she makes. Yes.
This is my first time trying this.
Okay. I would take this, sprinkle this in some unsweetened yogurt. Try a coconut yogurt or something like that. Those are good. Or the Forager Project stuff. And then sprinkle some of all this frozen fruit you have. Sprinkle that on top. Let it thaw out a little bit. Then you've got some fresh sweet fruit. You got some granola in there to give it some texture. And then you got the yogurt just as it's there, right?
Okay, okay. I for that.
So that's an idea. Let's see, you've got some other products in here. Nothing too bad. Cashews, I like that. That's good. Good to have nut mixes in here.
Oh, I hope you approve of these.
These guys are good. I actually tried, I think they have a grain-free pretzel out.
Yeah, I have that too.
These guys are good too.
I have that too.
These are passing. What else do we have?
Oh, you better not.
Oh yeah, those are good.
You better not crap in my Mary's crackers.
I'm gonna bring these out because I'm gonna eat some later.
Okay.
Mary's. Let's see.
Please, I love those crackers.
I love these crackers.
They're so good.
Did Mary pay you? This is Mary. Did she pay you for this? All right. Let's see. Brown rice flour. Not a big fan of grains personally. Again, but if you're okay with that, go for it.
Right.
Clean list. Cane sugar's in there, but only 3 grams of sugar for 9 crackers. Totally good here.
Okay.
These are an A. Yeah.
Although the one thing I disagree with Mary, she calls them thin. There's wheat thins. Those aren't thin. They're thick as shit.
It's like a slice of bread.
Right. Yeah. Mary's never had a wheat thin in her life, obviously.
Oh boy. These are awesome. Another A++ product. Simple Mills. The ingredients are literally listed on the side.
Oh,
here.
that's all the ingredients.
These are the ingredients.
Oh, that's nice.
As clean can be. These are actually super tasty. If you crave Cheez-Its and grew up on Cheez-Its like I did, just crushing boxes of them.
Right.
This is the clean version of that. this is what you want in your body. Good stuff.
I can see a young Billy just
Ah!
slamming them.
Could not get enough of the Cheez-Its. Unfortunately, I see a lot of cane sugar down
That
here.
was for a recipe for one of my quarantine cooking classes, and it turns out I didn't need it because it was for the sangria, and I don't drink alcohol, so I bought it and opened it and didn't need it, so I could get rid of that.
Okay. Well, a fun thing to do would be to take 20 grams of this and set it on the counter so you remember how much 20 grams of sugar would be. And you can think, okay, if I want this pudding, I should just have this cup of sugar. I'll just eat all the sugar instead.
Wow.
But I think this is fine. If you're going to use coconut sugar is good too, but just use it sparingly.
There's that damn lavender from those nasty cookies.
We did have some subpar cookies earlier that were flavored with lavender. I'll probably eat some of those after.
Not good. Not my best baking.
Yeah, we got some cacao powder. Big fan of this. This is good for smoothies.
We'll see what else is hanging back there.
Oh, I don't know why this isn't back, but a little iconic protein powder. This should be right in front.
Ooh.
Wait, let's see how much sugar's in here. 0.
Oh boy.
No sugar. Ingredients. 1,
0.
2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients. Milk protein, isolate, cocoa powder, natural flavor, monk fruit, sea salt. Boom, done.
Can you show me how to make the pancakes someday?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll leave that out as a reminder.
Okay.
We'll talk pancakes after this.
All right, perfect.
Oh, we got a big old bag of corn chips. Notice how this was hiding down below, not above. Look, I mean, they're fried corn chips. So, again, if you want to splurge a little bit, have some corn chips and salsa. I recommend grain-free chips like Siete.
I like their tortillas, but
their chips. You don't love?
They're okay.
They're okay?
They're okay. I'll try them.
There's another brand. We'll check this out later.
Okay.
If this passes,
okay.
that has grain-free chips that are also good.
Okay.
Let's see. Semi-sweet chocolate.
I put those on my pancakes.
Look, I think chocolate chip pancakes are fun. You got sugar as the first ingredient, 7 grams of sugar, and 1 tablespoon. So I would just leave it to 1 tablespoon. That way you know you're getting a little bit of sugar.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of chocolate.
And if you're slathering it in jam and maybe some syrup, then
I did put syrup.
Okay, well that's a sugar bomb right there.
I had a very sugary breakfast.
Okay, so this actually looks pretty good.
Okay.
Notice you got an air fryer down here too.
Yeah, and I love how Billy's like, oh, an air fryer. He did not know what an air fryer was.
I didn't know.
I had to school him.
I know what these are though. Just in case all of those olives run out, we got these. Come nuclear holocaust, we got all the olives you can imagine right here.
Listen,
to keep you alive.
It's 2020. When the world ends and you're knocking on my door looking for olives, I'm gonna remember this moment.
What? This is actually, I don't like anything pickled. That's like the one thing I don't like. So,
okay, so more
the
for
olives
me.
are all for you, and that would be my nightmare. My nightmare is all I have left to eat in the world is olives.
See?
Fact.
It's balance. It's good.
Yeah.
Never thought of the number of grams of sugar. Look at that.
Yep.
No one ever thought of that.
Yeah. Lots of teas up here, too. I don't know if we can see this.
Oh, yeah.
Peppermint tea and
little
Muju tea, matcha sencha tea, all kinds of fun teas up here.
Little rotation.
Big fan of this. I think that generally drinking a lot of water and having tea available is a great way to just curb appetite and stay hydrated.
Mm.
Yeah. So
one time after college, I turned into a big fatty.
This is one time.
This is one time. And tea was the secret to my weight loss because when I was done eating.
So not eating? Or
No.
Eating
I would eat because I'm a snacker.
Okay.
I'm a grazer and a snacker.
Yeah,
so when I was done eating, I would drink tea because I feel like it would fill me up extra with the liquid.
Yeah.
And teach my mouth we're not eating anymore.
Teach your mouth we're not eating. Okay.
I lost 30 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a tea I would buy.
Right? Yeah.
We might need to start a tea company.
Right?
Well, I think this is great. We've got some produce on the counter as well. We've got a homegrown radish here. Kind of looks like an old finger that's distorted, but
I don't think that one's going to taste very good.
Yeah, I mean, but props to you for growing radishes.
Yeah.
Avocado, great. Got your tomato, garlic, couple of bananas. Better to eat these when they're not totally ripe because the sugar increases as they get more ripe.
Oh.
Yeah, so when they're kind of old, they taste good because they're sweet, but be careful with that.
Like that on the shoes.
Yeah.
Those crappy cookies.
Yeah, I know. We've got some really delightfully this display and presentation is quite nice.
I know.
You guys can see that.
They're not good though.
Yeah, they're not good. It smells like a candle. Yeah, it smells like a lavender candle. I'll try a little bit of one.
Again? You're gonna put yourself through that again?
Still tastes like a candle.
Yeah.
It tastes like somebody took perfume and then sprayed it in my mouth. Yeah.
I'll make you a better batch later.
Not great. I'll probably still eat those. Well.
Total score? Total grade?
Score, I would say B+.
B+. Okay.
B+, yeah. I think there's a little bit of work to do to get to an A.
Yeah.
But you're close.
Okay.
That's why I gave you the plus.
Thank you.
And I think that the groundwork has been laid for a really well-stocked and healthy fridge and pantry. For you, it's more making sure the healthy stuff is visible and that you're using it and it's easily accessible.
That's the kicker.
That's the kicker.
That's my biggest. I never, ever would have thought to put my drinks and olives and bullshit in the vegetable crisper.
Yes.
I literally never would have thought of that.
Yeah.
That is my biggest takeaway today.
Well, we'll
Kitchen
send you.
sensei.
Yeah, we'll send you like a before and after, so you guys can see what the post looks like, and share that, and welcome any recommendations you guys have as well.
Genius! Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.